Hey everybody, got another box. Let's open it up. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host Josh, AA4WX. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is brought to you by Lido radio products. Just to be clear, I did purchase this. This was not sent to me complimentary by Lido products, but we do love Lido radio products. So I want you to go down to the link in the description and check out all their great offerings from Lido radio products. So let's open it up. You know how I am. I almost always open with keys, so just open it up with the keys here. All right, there's one side, there's another, and another. My wife feels the need to blow the horn even though I'm right here. All right, go get the kids in the house and then I'll come right back and we'll put this together and show you what I got. All right, and we're back here. Had to get the kids in the house, sorry about that. So the box is open. And what we have here, first come to this to make sure I have the model number right. This just tells me instructions. It is the L-Max mount. Now this is a seat bolt mount and it is compatible with the IC-706, IC-7000, IC-7100, IC-2820, ID-880, ID-5100. It's heavy duty seat bolt mount for 1/4 inch by 20 stud. All right, so let's take a look. Here's a piece, and then in the box comes nice in the styrofoam here. Here's your bracket that mounts to the seat bolt, and then you have this nice ball mount. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to look through the directions here real quick, and then we're going to get started on installing it. All right, guys, so I messed up. I realized I had this wrong. Thank you to another YouTube video for pointing this out. You don't do it to the seat bolt. It goes onto the rail. It goes on the rail. So let me reset and then I'll show you how it works. So now I'm up here with this, right? And we're just positioning it to the position that I want it in, and which I'll have to adjust to how I feel in the seat, right? So all right, so that's about where I want it, right? Okay, but I can't have this over here in my knee like that, so I'm gonna bring it over here a little bit and bring it straight up. Okay, so that's where we are on that. All right, now move this out of the way here and y'all can see. So now we're gonna work on this part, right? All right, so this is the fun part. Let me move some junk out of the way here. so I can sit down. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to readjust this. This is the fun part and the easy part. So we're going to loosen this. We're going to loosen this up just enough to be able to put that ball down in it. A little more. Almost there. All right, it's in. Now you tighten it down. Phew, I'm sweating, y'all. Whew. All right, so that's done. So what the thing with the ball is you can turn it any which way you want, right? All right, so now I'm going to take my CD mount that I made shift off of, I'm going to take it out, and I'll need to start up the truck because I have to eject the CD player to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that out for now, right? And then you got your little tip there, in which I'm going to take this loose for just now. And you just tighten it on. And you can go two different either way. You can use that little adjustment knob down there, or you can just spin it by hand. All right, so that's there. Now this is way too high for what I want, right? So I'm gonna take this loose. All right guys, so here we are. This is how I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not my favorite setup. It's better than the CD mount, I will give it that, but just there's some things that I'm not comfortable with. I'm gonna have to tighten it up some more, find some ways to tighten it up. One thing that I'm not really satisfied is that this does not really turn. This whole mechanism does not turn, because ultimately what I'd like to do is that, but it just doesn't turn. The whole fitting does not turn, which is a shame. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Let me get it back to where I had it here. So anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. I appreciate you watching, appreciate your patience with this. Lido does make great quality products. Again, Ford Motor Company has this car just not right for this mount. So if you have a Ford F-150, be cautious. This might not be the right mount for you. It just doesn't. And I have a 2018, so it is what it is. All right, so it's completely installed. Had to make some changes to make this work properly, just to make it fit what I need it to, but decided to move the mount to the other side. This isn't the greatest install, and again, it's not Lido's fault, it's Ford's fault for the way they have their seat mounted, the way they have that rail. But I'll take you out around Big Red and show you how I had to do it. And this is the only way I could make it work. Basically get some extra washers and a bolt that's not too overly long, and just ram the fire out of it until it wedges up into that hole. But it comes up right like so and like that. Now, again, I think this is a Ford issue, not a Lido issue. But you know how we hams are. We try to find a way to work, a way to make things work. So we'll come back around and I'll give you the newest look on everything. Here's that Outbacker. I need to put a ground strap on it. Maybe that'll get me some 40 and 80 meters working better. But here's the headrest speaker mount that I picked up in Dayton. Seems to work great. We're on 20 meters. But see how this is not moving at all? I like that. Much better. Not hearing any traffic. That's not surprising. Oh, wait. That's too weak signal. But anyway, it's still easy for me to get back into my memory mode, which all my VHF, UHF is in my memory mode. And I just hit the VM, memo, and then we get in the scan. Now I need to close my squelch or open my squelch up a little bit. There you go. You see we landed on 146.73. That's a WB4 GBI repeater. Antennas or microphones right here. This was my Yaesu microphone mount. I don't use it anymore, but it's in place just in case I ever decided to go back to Yaesu. So a bit of a frustrating vlog here, guys, but we were able to get it figured out. I still completely support Lido. Again, all issues that I had are Ford related and not Lido related. So just use some ingenuity, and I think you'll just be just fine. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. 73's AA4WX, WSEB 693.